Hi, it's Jim Nariel here, and I just wanted to give you a quick video, obviously about fat loss and the truth about foods. Now, if you're ever confused, like I've been before, about what to eat, what can you eat, what can't you eat, I'm on a diet, what can I eat, what can't I eat, and it's always confusing. Sometimes people say it's great to eat eggs, other times people say that eggs give you salmonella, so it's really confusing. Should I have bread? Should I have white bread? Should I have dark bread and that type of thing? And it's really confusing about what you need to eat, okay, to be on a long-term diet and have really good food. Okay, so I'm going to sort of squash those myths. So what I'm going to do right now is leave you in no doubt at the end of this video. Leave you in absolute no doubt about how to think about what foods you should be eating. Not exactly what foods to be eating, but how to think about what foods you should be eating. So, but you need to stay with me a little bit, because there's a little bit of principles I need to give out first of all. Okay, so let's look at this now. So let's explain this particular principle. Now, this is your body. Now, when I first started trying to lose fat, that was the shape of my body. It may be the shape of your body, I don't know, completely round. So that's one entity, your body. Okay, so the other entity is nature. Okay, so you've got your body and you've got nature. Now, what wants to happen, what your body wants to do is be what they call one with nature. Now, I'm not trying to get too heavy on you. This is not something that's a fad. This is not some sort of religious mumbo jumbo or anything like that. This is based on scientific fact that your body wants to be one with nature when it comes to food. Now, I don't understand it completely myself. I just know this stuff works. Alright, so sort of bear with me. So your body wants to be one with nature. Now, if you think about it, we're not one with nature. When we're living our general lives, there's a thing called our own lives coming into action. We've got our own houses, we've got our own cars, we've got our own jobs we've got to do, we've got all these foods that we got from the supermarket and the hypermarket, all those foods with all different chemicals in and stuff like that. And we're sort of far away from nature as you can probably possibly be sometimes. Okay, and the idea is, and what's happened because of that? The Western world has got really fat. Okay, over a long period of time, we've actually got a fat epidemic now that as a society we need to sort out. So the idea is that if you were to look at this, your body and nature will be quite wide apart, and because of that fact, a lot of us have put on fat, okay, for various particular reasons. Now, and the idea, of course, is to bring your body to be at one with nature. Let's take this a little bit further now. Let's look at two pieces of food. One's chicken and one's pizza. Now, if I was to say which is better for you, you probably know it's chicken that's better for you than a lot of pizza. Now, why is that? Okay, let's take a look at that. Well, if you look at chicken, what's it made up of? Well, chicken is sort of made up of chicken. You can't really split it down. It's just chicken. Okay, but then again, if you look at pizza, it's made up of all these things. Made up of your chicken, bread, flour, cheese, puree, lots. Okay, you can really sort of get tons of different ingredients and all sorts of things from pizza. Now that's a real difference, And when we were cavemen, that's what people always look at. When we were cavemen, we didn't have pizza, we did have chicken. It's always best to look back at what we used to do a little while ago to find out what the best thing to eat. Now the big point is chicken is a whole food. That's what we call a whole food and the best food for you. Okay, whereas a pizza is man-made, full of chemicals, full of stuff, and that's why it's not so great for you. I love pizza as well as I love chicken, sort of thing, but you see the principle, So if you were as confused as me as to what do I eat, what sort of foods can I have, the way to look at it is that is what you're about to eat a whole food? Can you break it up? Does it break up into various bits and pieces like an egg? Can you break that up? Okay, you can break it up into a yolk and into an egg white, but you can't really break it down any further. It's a proper egg, so it is a whole food. Okay, can I break it down? Now, if you can't break it down, then it must be a whole food and it's great for you. Okay, but if you can break it down, then it's something that is obviously bad for you. Okay, or not so great for you. And that's the way to look at food. That's the way to look at things. So if you're really confused, like I've been, about what to eat, what do I eat, what the hell do I do? What one website tells me one thing, another website tells me another thing. It's really confusing. That's the way to break it down. It's really simple, really straightforward, and it's really to eat whole food. So stuff you can't break down. All right. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If to understand this a bit more, I've got a lot more information on my blog, and if you need some help from a fat loss expert, I've got some information from fat loss experts for free. If you're really stuck, I've got it for free. Just come to my blog called topfatlossadvice.com. That's topfatlossadvice.com. Okay, and you'll be able to get some free information from some real top experts for free. See you on the blog. Many thanks for listening. Bye bye.